What's up, guys? It's Matt here. Today I want to show you my new Lotus Box Puzzle. I also want to show you a manufacturer's defect that has come with mine, as well as the inner workings of this Lotus Box here. Because unfortunately I've had the chance to see all the inner workings because of the manufacturer's defect, which I'm going to show you right now. So real quick, I'm going to briefly show you the puzzle. You got this mechanism right here which slides back and forth. You got a wheel here that spins, and you have this rod that moves in and out here, which can't exactly fit out. So in this video there's going to be spoilers, so if you want to actually solve this on your own, go ahead and skip this video. But I'm going to get right into it. So the way you solve this puzzle normally is you would hold your thumb here, you'd pull this out, it'd cause a piece to disconnect, and you're able to do that. You're able to take this out here, then you're able to get this piece out to come along with it. Inside here there is a rod right there. This rod would go into here, and then this piece right here would also go in, I believe. Then finally this piece would screw into here, and then by doing so you would actually depress down a button inside, which will allow you to open up this puzzle. But the particular manufacturer's defect with mine actually takes away that complete step here. So I'm going to take out this rod and show you the problem with mine. So how you actually solve this is when you depress that down, there is a, and I'll actually just show you. So the manufacturer's defect is this. With the Lotus picture up, you spin it clockwise. Oop. And that flew apart. Did not want that to fly apart. So here's all my pieces. So this is what we actually end up with here. This is the inner workings of the puzzle, and you can see everything. It was not supposed to do this. And the reason why it did that is because of this piece right here. So this, what you're looking at right there, was actually supposed to be spring loaded. This particular piece should be popping out here. And the reason why is because that little piece right here is stuck into this hole at the start of the puzzle. And by sticking that rod down there, oops, and by sticking that rod down here, you'll see it'll come right out that hole right there. And so you'll use that to depress down this piece. That'll allow you to begin to slide and adjust this thing. Now the problem in my manufacturer's defect is that spring or whatever mechanism is that causes it to pop back out is jammed, which allowed me to do that. Now normally there's this little black tab. Let me see if it can come in focus. There's this little black tab right there that is supposed to be preventing that from occurring. It's a safety mechanism, but as you can see, my black tab is still engaged, yet that occurred. So yeah, that's basically it. I actually like the puzzle. It's very well built despite this failed mechanism here. I've asked for a return on this one because it is obviously a manufacturer's defect. But here's actually the rest of the pieces that go along with it. This is, spoilers, is the actual Lotus, which is the final solution, the culmination as you find that. Yeah, so the way this thing works is we got this piece would be sticking out beyond there enough to recess inside of there. We'd depress that and then slide it, which allows us to get access to this coin first, and then we reset it, then we slide it again, depress it down, we'd get access to this second coin here. So finally I'm just going to reassemble this whole thing. If you ever get in this situation, hopefully you don't have that same problem as me. Hopefully this new batch that just came out is not consistently going to be like this. But so the Lotus goes back into here. This cover plate is very important to put on because you can imagine right here, this piece actually goes into there, which that spin mechanism allowed that to get put into there. Then there's also this one right here. That also goes into there. So this spin mechanism, that piece goes into there. That spin mechanism shoved this piece up into there. So you can imagine if this cover plate isn't in there, when you actually try to slide it, it would get stuck down in there, which there is a tutorial of how to fix that, but that's not a particular problem that I have here. So yeah, I just gotta put it back together real quick for you guys. Put the coins back in, put the cover plate back on. I'm gonna have one of my keeper pins is already set into there. So then it kind of just slides like, oops. Cover plate back on. Dovetail slides on like this. I'm gonna have to add that last piece. So right now it could still freely slide. It's getting caught up on that coin there. That's normal. But I'm gonna have to add this little stopper piece. Carefully add it right there into that hole. Carefully add that in that hole right there. Push down the one on the other side here, then slide it together, reset, and so now the puzzle is reset from that particular mechanism. Then the way this one resets here is we're going to take this rod, put him back in his hidden compartment here, and then take this right there, screw him back in. And just real quick to close it all out, the way this guy works is this is magnetic here. So you can kind of see there's a magnet pulling it in a little bit. And so the way that works is you use this piece right here to snag this, jam it. So essentially you could pull this apart when it's inside there. So you kind of jam that out. It's to the point where you can pull that apart. And finally, the way this goes back in, you got a neat little spot there. You drop it into here. It slides all the way down into that hole there. The wheel goes on in between here. Then we kind of bring this guy into here like so and drop him in there. And now the puzzle is reset. Then finally, the last part of this manufacturer defect, I don't even need to take this apart. I can just do that spin move, that clockwise spin move that I showed you here. Get those pieces to latch in there. And there it's came apart there with that piece coming out. So we'll just, yeah, whole assembly comes back out. Just going to slide him right back on and then come into here and stick that guy back in there. And so yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I am able to get a replacement for this because I really like this puzzle. I'd like to hold on to it to show my friends. So thank you very much for the video, guys. If you liked it, hit like, and I'm going to make more videos on quite a different things, so subscribe to my channel as well. Have a great day, guys. See you. Bye.